Yeah, this is SJ Talks from Life coming back at you with another video. Um, this channel by the name of Isis, um, she says she married a monster. This lady was a hypergamy. This lady was a hypergamy. Her channel was was about hypergamy, and it was about getting Um, she's a trad wife. She's a trad wife, and her whole channel was about hypergamy and what women can do to become a trad wife. Um, that's what her whole channel was all about. But now she's coming on here and talking about her husband violated her two daughters, ages 2 and 4. She allegedly, I guess not, well, apparently was a single mother before she got with this guy. Um, and she, the, it's a lot of people that are talking about it. And the reason why a lot of people are talking about it is because her whole platform was based off of women. Um, Let me show you. Okay, now here's another video of on off. This is another video off of her channel where she's talking about the 3 B's of trophy wife, what you need to succeed. So, she done this 9 months ago, and looking down throughout her content, a lot of her content is about the trad wife. Uh, she in this video she's talking about. I was watching it earlier. In this video, she's talking about what women can do to land uh, a high value man, you know, man that basically makes a lot of money. Because a man's value is not determined about how much a man's value is not determined about how much money he has. But when they say high value, they're talking about a man that makes a lot of money, 6 figures or more, maybe. Um, and that's what her whole platform and her whole channel was based on. And so now she's talking about um, this man um, violated her two daughters. Um, um, she's talking about how this man um, violated her two daughters. She was a single mother before she met this guy. Um, it goes in direct correlation to the last 2 videos I did about men targeting single mothers. Um, Men targeting single mothers, predators targeting single mothers and going after single mothers. Um, and it's just, it's nothing wrong with women wanting to be a trad wife or anything like that. Lots of people are talking about this because that's what her whole platform was. And a lot of times women get into these marriages and with these high, quote, high value men, and they set themselves up to, um, in a lot of cases, they set themselves up to be abused, children, stuff like that. Because see, this guy, he he claimed to be a Christian. He claimed he was a Christian. This guy was. He claimed to be a Christian, and he wound up being a pedophile. So women really have to be careful, particularly single mothers. Like I said, this is in direct correlation to my last 2 videos that I did, talking about how these men prey on single mothers. She was a single mother, And these men prey on single mothers. They go after single mothers of all income levels. They go after single mothers. The broke ones go after them so they can have a place to sack up and stuff like that. The richer ones, the ones that have more money, they go after them so they can prey on their children. So they can prey on the children. Of course, the children that he did that to could have done it to her kids too. Was the ones he had. She had two. I guess she already had two kids. I guess, and she had two more by him. So the two daughters that he violated um were theirs. So but the thing is this guy came across as this big Christian. He came across like he was a Christian, and um it's yeah, I'm hearing lots of stories. I'm starting to hear more stories about these so-called Christian men. That's gonna be a whole nother video. These so-called Christian men, one unalived his wife. Well, that's gonna be another video. Ladies got to watch out for these so-called Christian men, the ones that's claiming to be Christian. Ladies got to watch out because these guys claiming to be Christians and stuff like that. Um, you got to watch out for them too. Can't trust none of these men now. You gotta really, women have to really use discernment. There's nothing wrong with wanting to get married. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be a trad wife, but women got to really there's some things that comes with that though. A lot of times there's things that come with that, and women have to really be careful. These men running around talking about they Christian, and preachers and ministers, and then they just as bad as, if not worse, than these other guys out here. So, ladies, women just got to be careful. Just because they say they in church, or even if they are a minister, not all of them are called by God. The so-called preacher or minister, whatever. Not all of them are called by God. So you got to use discernment. You have to use discernment. You really have to be prayed up, especially when there's children involved. You're a single mother. It's like what I said the other day. I seen this like right after today, right after I did that other video, and it's really in the direct correlation to the last two videos I did. Is that in some of the so-called high value men go after single mothers as well. Because single mothers are seen as more vulnerable. They're more seen as more vulnerable. They want to prey on the children, want to take advantage. You know, yeah, this is really sad. It's really unfortunate that I don't know if she's gonna stay on YouTube or she's gonna change her platform. But yeah, um, there's a lot of videos on TikTok and YouTube circulating where women are talking about being a trad wife is not what it's cracked up to be, and well, no, because it puts a man in total control of you. That man's in total control he knows that you're 100% dependent on him. It gives him more power and more control over you. That's where it becomes problematic. Unless he is really a true man of God. Unless he is really a true man of God and he's really living by that Bible. But boy, that's rare to find. If he's truly a man of God and he really living by that Bible, then you might be able to do that. But a lot of these guys do it. They got an agenda. I'm telling you, ladies, these women especially black women, got to be careful. Got to be careful. But it's a lot of white women on TikTok that's talking about the same thing. Being a trad wife ain't what it's cracked up to be. Trophy wife and all this kind of stuff, and nothing wrong with wanting that. But you got to think about what comes with that. You got to think about the stuff that comes with it. And this is definitely a cautionary tale. I'm really sad that this happened to her babies. Um, yeah, it's a good thing that she ain't about that life. She wouldn't. I guess she wouldn't be sitting on here doing the video. She If she was about that life, he better be glad she ain't about that life. Because some of these women are about that life when they come to their kids. Me, I might have not, yeah, I might have, yeah. Mm-mm-mm. You should see some of the comments in the comment section of that video. Um, yeah, she's still on here, so she ain't done nothing. She's still on here. She ain't done nothing. So, um, my heart and prayers go out to her and her babies. This can't be easy. She's got a lot of decisions to make at this point. Um, and she's got those babies are going to be traumatized. So my heart and prayers definitely go out to her. She said she does admit to. They said she has another video. I might try to watch that, but they say that she does admit to. She does in this video kind of admit to some seeing some things and overlooking them, and that's what I was talking about in those other videos. I mean, like sometimes there's red flags. Women overlook them. And it's when it comes to your children, you can't afford to overlook red flags. You can't be so caught up in this man's money, his status, or, you know, looks or whatever it is, you know, intimacy. You can't be so caught up in all that you are blindsided, that your judgment is clouded and stuff, and being so caught up in getting married. These guys know that you want to get married. You can't be so caught up in that you let it cloud your judgment. Ladies got to use discernment, because I'm so tired of hearing about cases like this. And I just pray that her kids, those babies can get much needed help. She can get some help, that she can begin the healing process and everything. And it's just a learning experience. It's a learning experience for her. But I hate that she had to go through this. But there's a lot of cases of that. It's a lot of cases of this where women be going through this stuff, and women got to be vigilant. Particularly single mothers have to be vigilant and can't be falling for the okie doke, because that's what these guys are preying on, these single mothers, because they know single mothers want to get married. They know you a single mother, you want to get married. They know you want to get married. And so that's, on either end of the spectrum. If he's low income, ain't got no money, he's looking to sack up off of you and your kids. On the other end of the spectrum, if he's making six figures to call himself a high value man, then he's looking to have a certain amount of take advantage that way, have a certain amount of power and authority over you because he does have money. So it's either way, you know, single mothers got to be on the lookout for that. Your love, like I said in that other video, the love for your children has to be more powerful than your need to land a husband and land a companionship. Your love for your children has to be more powerful. It has to overpower your desire to be married. Okay, hit me up in the comment section. Um, but this is definitely a cautionary tale, especially for women that want that trad life. For a lot of her followers. I when I was on that last video, I read some of the comments because she did that last video 9 months ago, and I read some of the comments in that video, and there was women like, "Yeah, I'm trying to get myself together, ladies. You know what? If you're gonna get yourself together, do it for you. Don't do it to catch a man. Get yourself together for you. Do it for you. Don't do it for a man. You know, everything that you do to make improvements to yourself, it should be done. It should be done to feel good about you. Okay, it's like I'm gonna be getting my hair done here in the next month or so. I'm gonna be getting my hair done. I want to do that. I'm thinking about getting the nails. I'm thinking about getting my nails grow pretty fast, but the problem is that they don't grow even. So I'm thinking about getting the fake nails so they can all be even. And I've never had the fake nails done before. So I'm thinking about just trying it out. It's just that it's so you got to keep getting them filled, and my nails grow pretty fast. So you have to keep getting them filled and all that kind of stuff. But we'll give it a shot. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna try to you guys are gonna know when I get the nails because I'm gonna be showing them in my in my video. So I'm gonna get my nails done, get the fake nails. I just want to try it. I've never had them done before. I'm gonna get the fake nails. I may not have a lot of I may not have a lot of hair, but my nails have always grown fast. It's just that they don't grow evenly. So I want to do the nails, and I want to get my hair done, you know. But guess who I'm doing that for? I'm doing it for me. I'm not doing it to get a man, you know. Like I exercise, I try to take care of my body, I try to take care of myself. I do it for me. I don't do it to get no man. I don't want a husband. I don't want to be married. I don't even want to date. Okay? I'm not doing it to catch a man. I don't care whether they look at me or not. I do it to feel good about me. Anything self-improvement that I do is to feel good about me. It's to feel good about myself and be more confident in my own skin. It has nothing to do with a man. So anything that you do, ladies, it needs to be for you, not to catch no man. Now, if you desire to get married or whatever, okay, well, that's icing on the cake. But do it for you first. Don't be bending over backwards trying to break your neck to try to do all this stuff to get some man. Do it for you, not to catch a man. Okay, hit me up in this comment section. Let me know what your thoughts are. If you've seen that, if you've seen this, it's circulating all over YouTube. Let me know what your thoughts are. Hit that like, subscribe, and share notification. Until the next video, you guys be blessed.